Hi friends, Nurullah from Abu Dhabi. Today I would like to share with you some of the things I came to know, came to learn today about additional English vocabularies, English new words to increase your English vocabulary, and I thought I would share with you all. Perhaps it is of great help and benefit for you, for those who are also having the same ambition and desire to increase their English vocabulary and spoken skills. Shashi Tharoor. Hope you all must have heard this name, which is very popular in the country, in the Indian subcontinent, mainly because of the fact that he is one of the most popular opposition party leader. More than that, without going into politics, I like him. I like Shashi Tharoor very much for his great oratorial skills, especially in the English language, with the beautiful and diversified vocabulary that he uses, and this flow and English, the flow of English and the speed with which he talks is really noteworthy and highly commendable and meritorious. So daily I used to follow him in Facebook more than politics for his the English and vocabulary related things, because I would like to improve myself, develop my vocabulary and the skills more and more on a day-to-day basis. So when I see today, I saw one post from Shashi Tharoor. I'm just showing in the forthcoming video clip what I saw. Only two new vocabularies I saw from what Shashi Tharoor posted. But see, while you see any English new vocabularies, when you see it in the dictionary, you get to know about the meaning of the two new words, for example, what you see. But in the dictionary or thesaurus or online dictionary, when you see that the meaning of that word, you get to see a lot of new words, similar to how you saw these two words in the post. So it's like a chain reaction. When you see the meaning of one specific word, you get to see three more additional vocabularies, for which also you go explore and get to know more, and you put inside your brain with the thought of using these words, new words, in your future spoken English, in your future speeches, in your future talkings with your friends, with your professional and personal setup actually. So this is very important. There are two things very important. When you go and search specific word in a dictionary, never be complacent, never be satisfied and contented only for the meaning of those words only. You happen to see a new words, which is the byproduct of seeing the previous word, you learn those new word also. Also, this is one. Number two, when you are seeing one new word, immediately go and see. When you have the dictionary, when you have the online access to check online dictionary to know the meaning of the word, immediately do. Immediately doing things is the great key for success. Believe me, it is true. For example, I was lying down. It's a weekend for me. It's a Friday for me. I was lying down just watching Facebook, seeing the Facebook, and by which I happened to see Shashi Tharoor's this posting. So I was lazy at the time because I was lying down. The moment I saw these words, my laziness was completely shattered. I never let laziness obsess me by not letting me getting up to see, to get the dictionary to see. I have the dictionary book, also I have the online. I used to see the dictionary, the hard copy dictionary. So immediately saw that. Why I'm telling you also do that. Do things immediately when you have things in hand, when you have resource, when you have whatever you want to see, the mean that you have in hand, but not immediately with you. Don't be lazy, don't be lackadaisical, don't be reluctant, don't be hesitant, don't be in your comfort zone. Get up, immediately do the things, see the meaning and get to know about that, put in your memory. So this is additional tip and suggestion I would like to give. Let us go and watch the forthcoming video clip, and we will get back on that actually. In this Facebook post, which I saw this morning, without going much in depth on politics and focusing only on the vocabularies that Mr. Shashi Tharoor used, I will first read out what he mentioned in his post. We often wonder why our on screen heroes don't speak up or cravenly spout propaganda. One reason, the off screen villains that our society projects and protects turn out to be more threatening than these heroes can handle, except for a rare someone like Siddharth. Here, the vocabulary which I found that I have to check immediately is the second line, cravenly spout. See, cravenly means extremely cowardly, extremely lacking the courageousness. So the cravenly means the lacking of courageousness and cowardliness. Okay, this is cravenly. Then spout. Spout means doing, speaking anything in a rhetoric manner, in an insignificant and pompous manner. It looks to be grandeur, but actually when you see inside to see whether the statement or speech is meaningful or not, really doesn't make any value or significance. So that's what the word spout signifies or means here. So basically this is, when I checked spout, they mention grandiloquent, or grandiloquent means speaking in an eloquent manner. It looks to be so outwardly and superficially, but when you look inside to see the content, it doesn't really seem too much. So that's why it's not really content oriented or meaningful, and it is more pompous and ostentatious delivery of speech delivered in a cowardly manner. This is what it means. Then when you come down, I think the remaining are all okay, but when I checked the words cravenly and spout, I get the chain vocabularies. What is chain vocabularies? When I want to check one word, in that meaning of that one word, I get another word which I don't know. So I get to know about that new word as well. So it's like a chain reaction, and I used to memorize. So basically, when I checked cravenly and spout, I happened to see the words like the grandiloquent, which I knew before but just revived. And there is one more word I will show you. Here is it. See, for spout, I'm showing in the screen. If you see number 3, to speak tediously or pompously. Number 4, to utter magniloquently. See, magniloquent is also, this word implies the same meaning of grandiloquent. I mean, speaking in a hi-fi manner, poshy, pompous manner, but doesn't necessarily mean that it is content oriented. Okay, to reside in an oratorical and or pompous manner. Okay, so magniloquently and grandiloquently I learned additional words, and pompous I knew before. So what I knew is, for example, now out of what we had a look at it, the cravenly, the word cravenly, the word spout, the word grandiloquent, the word magniloquent, and the word rhetoric. Because I happened to see the word rhetoric, I knew it before, but anyway, I just revived my mind to have more in-depth meaning of that word. Then there is another word I knew when I was exploring these two words, esoteric. Esoteric means what? See, point number 2. Whatever point number in this screen, in the dictionary screen, I'm denoting is in the context of what Shashi Tharoor mentioned in his statement or text. That's why I'm mentioning the numbers, reference numbers, having to do with concepts that are highly theoretical and without obvious practical application, often with mystical or religious connotations. Also, I happen to know that the esoteric means the confidential and private. This has a different meaning of this confidential part also, which I came to know now. So in this way, one post triggered me and increased my curiosity and inquisitiveness to go in depth into the dictionary, to not only learn to that specific vocabulary, but also to go in depth on the byproduct words that I get to see when I was exploring in the dictionary, so that I go in depth on those words as well. So the vocabulary gets extended. But I pledge that I should use these words in my next, the spoken communication. So this is some of the tip that you also can follow, which would be of use for you and of great benefit for you all. So whenever you see one thing, don't write it down and put it for some time so that you will go and see. Immediately, if you have an opportunity, go take the dictionary and find out the word and get to know about more vocabularies. In this way, you increase your vocabulary like anything. This is the method that I have been following from my school and college days till now. Guys, how was the video that was played a while ago? Hope it is of benefit for you, use for you, especially the people who are aspiring, who has the ambition and aspiration to always improve their spoken English and also increase their vocabulary. Improve the spoken flow and increasing the vocabulary are like two eyes. For me at least, spoken English doesn't necessarily to get accompanied with the vocabularies, but if it gets complemented between each other, it is really fantastic and awesome. Thank you guys for watching this. Let's meet in another interesting and useful video. Have a fantastic day ahead. Keep safe.